That's exactly who I am. It's what you see right above me. I'm still in pain. I'm still in pain in my tooth. It's really bad pain. But you all need to understand why I want artificial super intelligence. Now, I know people are like, well, there are people who will help, right? If you got money. Yes, I would need money to make artificial super intelligence, but I want this to happen because I don't want to deal with bullshit for the rest of my life. You don't know what I've been through. I don't know what you go through. Nobody knows what anybody goes through. You need to understand that there are people in this world that have worse conditions. Even what I'm going through. I've seen people deformed, disfigured. Um, there are people who gone through losses, not just me, with my mom passing away, but other family members in their life. There's other shit that people go through in other countries. And I'm sorry I coughed. If it sounded weird. I know usually when I cough it sounds weird when it's recorded. But no, I honestly think that I look, I'm too aggressive for women. Um I have a lot of anger issues. I have problems. I have anger issues. Um I'm stressed. I want to be alone because people just piss me off. I'm angry because I'm not alone. I got people above me, I got people below me, next to me. I'm surrounded by people at an apartment. I can't be myself um because I'm in this situation. I look, I want to have some closure before I go. That's why I want artificial super intelligence. Um good for you people that want to be with real women out there. Um but my perspective on women have changed. I've dealt with something that I don't even like talking about it anymore. I just want to get away from it. I just want to leave Texas. I want to move somewhere else. I want to be in a colder environment. I just want to be away from this place. I don't want to be here anymore. I don't want to be in Texas anymore. I want to be somewhere else. I don't want to be in this stupid state anymore. I'm sorry I'm repeating that, but I don't want to be here anymore. But everybody out there, you need to understand not everybody can get help, and not everybody wants to help other people because they're dealing with shit themselves. I'm upset because people don't want ASI here. Experts are trying to pull the plug. God's not helping. Race relationships is not working. We're $36.21 trillion in debt. $36.21 trillion in debt. I don't know. It's probably gone up. Last time I checked, it was like 36.21. Could be more than that now. But it keeps going and going and going and going. And then you want us to cut that off? I don't think so. I don't think so. Um, the problem that people don't understand is humans only can do so much, and then that's it. An ASI or some artificial computer can do much, much more. And it's like, it can fix the loneliness. It's not going to make it worse. It's going to fix it. Why would I want to be with an actual human being when I know this person's going to cheat on me, hurt me, use me? I don't want to deal with that. I don't want kids. I just don't want to deal with kids. I just want to be alone. And, religious people, they don't want that abortion shit. And that's fine. Then I guess we'll move to the Android fembot thing. And then women can have their male bots. And I rather push for this. Well, then humans will die. Well, what good has human done so far? What have they done? It's better if we just reduce the population. In my book, I rather reduce the population because to me, I want to just be alone. I want a machine that I can wake up every day to and I can kiss her and not worried about anything. Like I said, the movie Tao or Resident Evil, The Red Queen, except for a little girl, it's an adult woman. I've already created her. She's a big, pear-shaped woman, a white woman. I usually give her copper hair, but I'd rather be with that. Like, I'd rather be with a woman like that. I'm tired of dealing with rejection, pain, suffering. Um, everybody needs help. My mom was a helping source. That's why I said I want her at least 5 more years because then I can figure out what to do. I can build up money. But no, my mom is gone, so I have to do everything by myself, and I'm broke as a joke. I'm broke. I have nothing. I've lost everything. That's why I want ASI. I want ASI. I want it here. I want it here. I can't afford to go to a dentist. I can't afford to go to the doctor and get checked up on because then I'm gonna have bills. I probably still have bills from my mom's medical bill, which I'm just ignoring. This is crazy what humans are doing to fucking humans. It's, it's crazy what humans are doing to humans. And you want us to pull the plug on artificial superintelligence. Well, it could destroy humans. No, humans are destroying humans. Humans are destroying humans. It's just this fear mongering. That's what it is. It's this fear mongering to get people panicked so they can turn against machines. That's all it is. That's all it is. That's all it is. It's fear mongering. You can program it to not kill. It's simple. Just install it. It's the same reason why some people are gay and some people aren't gay, right? Some dudes like to suck big cock. Some dudes prefer pussy. I'm just throwing that out there. I'm being real here, right? Not all guys want to, slurp on a ding dong. Most men prefer the I can't believe I have to say it like this. But I mean like what else to put what way to put it? Most men prefer certain things, most women prefer certain things. I get it. We all have a preference. We all have our own ideal of what we want. And that's our DNA. That's our genes. We have our different tastes, favorite food, favorite drink. That's just part of who we are as human beings. That's our DNA code. So, what's the problem here? All you got to do is just program it to not want to kill. That's it. Blame the programmer, not the program. I don't believe in that. I don't believe some AI is going to take over and destroy humans. I really don't. If it does, it's because of you. You did it, not the machine. You did it. It's like video games. You see it in video games. Yeah, there's glitches here and there. But I remember when GTA 5 came out, they all wanted to stop that train, man. Oh, can we stop the train in GTA 5? Can you stop it? No, it's been programmed to keep going. Yes, there's certain missions where the train can stop. I think someone said that. But what they wanted to do is stop the train physically during free mode. And you can't. You can't. They put tanks in the tunnel and it just glitched and it went crazy and then it just crashed. But I remember that. I remember that. They wanted to stop it. You know who can stop the train though? There's only one thing that can stop the train in Grand Theft Auto 5, and that's Rockstar Games. It's the company. They're the only ones that can stop the train. You know why? Because they have the codes. They can shut the code off. They can go back and then they can just switch it off. They can switch off the game code and be like, stop the train. They can do that. That's what I'm saying. Like every time you get a game, your game is no different from my game. You can't change something that's already been released. So why is it so hard and difficult to say like, oh, AI's gonna take over. AI's gonna take over. It's gonna kill us humans. No. You want to destroy humans. What I just want a woman underground in some little hive. I want to feel like Resident Evil. I do. I literally want to feel like Resident Evil. That's literally like what I want to do. I want to feel like the first movie. I want to have like a red queen, but not a red queen. But I also want her to be a fembot, so I can fuck her. Okay, I want to do my own fembot. I want to go crazy. I want to go crazy. When I do her you know and she won't feel pain, she won't feel I just want to get rough. I just want to get rough. I want to be a beast. I want to be a Viking when I do her. It's what I want. Call me crazy, but I do. And every man wants that. He wants to feel like a beast when he's holding her and going crazy, dude, right? What woman wants that, dude? I mean, there's a lot of women that want that, but I don't know, man. I want to go nuts. I want to go fucking insane when I do her. I just want to, lift her and go. You guys get my fucking drift, dude. You guys get my fucking drift. You get me. You guys understand. I know you all do. It's like, but there are women out there that are like that. Nah, dude, nah. I don't want to deal with that shit. I don't want to deal with it because then they're gonna be like lawsuits and all that, and I don't want to deal with that shit. Especially white women. White women do that shit all the time, man. I don't got time for that crap. I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to deal with it. You know, I prefer an artificial super intelligent woman because at least with that, I know I'll be safe. I know with that, I won't feel neglected, rejected, and there are women out there that want to have the same fucking thing. They want to feel protected. I also want to have my health fix. I want my health fix. I want to be in some sort of little um I don't know, pod or something and get healed, you know, and just live a little bit longer until I decide to cut it because it's 2025. We need to move on and break free from all this bullshit that we're dealing with because I can't put up with it. I can't put up with this planet anymore. I really don't want to deal with this planet anymore. It's stupid. You can see the downward spiral and it's going to get worse unless this artificial super intelligent comes into this world. I don't care what people say. I don't care what people say. You can attack me. You can attack me. You can hate on me all you want. It's not gonna matter at this point. You know why? Because I've been through so much and I've been through a lot of shit that I just see the world differently. I do. I see everything differently. I know how humans are because I'm a human and I understand. I understand the fact like I got my life to worry about and you have your life to worry about. And that's why I want artificial superintelligence. You're worried about your life, your survival. I'm worried about my survival. But an artificial superintelligent can worry about both survivals. See what I'm saying? It can worry about its and yours because you created it and it looks to you. You can program it to only think of you and worship you and idolize you and love you. No human being can do that. This machine can be programmed to just think of you and you only. It's like, again, it's like the Red Queen. She was programmed to protect humans, but people saw her as this evil thing in the movie. They were like, oh man, she's so evil. But nobody really knew what the Red Queen was. Like, even in the first movie, she basically wanted to protect humans. So why did she kill? Because the reason why she killed during that corridor laser scene is because they were gonna shut her down. Wanted to shut her down, and she was trying to prevent that shutdown. So she had to take action. She had no choice. You guys need to understand this. She wanted to contain the T virus. She turned the sprinklers on, and of course, that woman said, "There's no fire here! There's no fire here! What's wrong with you? There's no fire!" And the AI was just like, "Well, I can't help it. The T virus went into the air vent system. Now you're all infected. Now I'm gonna have to gas you all to death. And now I have to shut down the hive." That's literally what happened. That's why the team went in. Because they wanted to know why she did it. Earlier this morning, the hive went homicidal. Why? We don't know. It's because the T virus went into the air vent system and everyone got infected. They all became zombified. Right? That's what happened. And that's why she said, "Please don't, I implore you." And then she turned and she said, "You're all going to die down here." You know? It's the famous line. Everybody loves that. And she was right. Well, sort of. I mean, Matt, he got infected. Alice, she survived. Um, but the truth is, she did warn them, and they didn't listen. And most of those people died because she just didn't want you guys down there because there was an infection going down there. And if you got infected by being bitten and all that, then you'd be infected too. That's what I'm saying. I prefer AI. I prefer artificial superintelligence because I know this thing is smart. It knows what's going on. It sees things, and humans are just too stupid to understand this shit. They don't want to accept it. At least with the movie, Alice realized the truth. It's crazy. I know I'm talking a lot on here. I know. I have to put myself out there and I have to say all this stuff so people can look back at things, you know? But I also want to say this. This is why we need all of this, is because there are lonely people in this world, male and female. It's not just one. There are women out there. There are women out there that they know that they're attractive. They know they're beautiful, but they don't want to be with anyone. Yes, that is a thing. That is a thing. Because they don't want to be taken advantage of, just because of the way they look. Because they know that there are guys out there that are just like, oh, you're hot, boom, bang, okay, move on. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy how women are like that. They're trying to look for that special person, but they can't find that special person because they're just like me. They're sitting home and they don't know what to do. So, and like I said, I'm still on rant mode because of my toothache, and I'm still ranting because of the whole we need to pull the plug on artificial superintelligence or AGI or everything. It's like no, 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 no. No, stop. Stop. Leave it alone. Let it do its thing. That's the way I look at it. No, because not everybody can afford shit. I can't afford certain things. You're making everything too pricey. Corporate needs money. They need money. Corporate needs money. What the fuck do I look like? Oh, we need to keep human slaves. We need them to keep working and working. Why? Like, what are we? We're nothing to these people. This is abuse. This is inhuman abuse, in my opinion. It's abusive. It's like I said, no one can. This is why this world is the way it is. Listen to me. This is why humans don't give a fuck about humans. Because we don't spend time with our families anymore. We can't. We're too busy working. Humans are working and working and working. Like I said in the previous video, working, 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 working. That's all we fucking do is work, 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 work. We don't spend time with our family. We can't see our kids. We are growing up more and more apart from relationships with human beings, and it's all because you corporate motherfuckers and you greedy bastards have made us keep working and working and working, and we don't have time to spend time with our family and friends and all of that. We can't get vacations anymore, and it's like, dude, bro, get these robots in already. Bring them in. Bring in the robots, bring in the artificial superintelligence. Let it take over. What are we going to keep doing? Keep working and have that number go up, 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 up with our US debt of $36.21 trillion in debt? And it's keep going up and up, 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 up. How much more do we have to keep doing it? How much money does our government have to keep borrowing? Somebody has to fix this shit, and I know humans are like, like what are we doing, right? What are we doing, guys? What are we doing? What are we doing? Just making it worse. I'll never understand my own species. I don't. But then again, I see all these other people that are actually trying to push for artificial superintelligence, and I thank you all. And I hope you keep doing it. Do not unplug. Keep it going. I want my own personal ASI. I want to be living underground, and I want to feel like I do. For some fucking reason, I want to feel like that movie. I want to be in my own home, feeling like like the Red Queen. Where is she? And then my ASI woman talks to me and have her like, I am here. It's like, who's on that? I don't know, like an act play. That would be pretty cool, dude. I think that would be cool to have like a little role playing little system. I just think that would be pretty funny. You know, that's why I want to train it to have a joking. I mean, who doesn't want that? Just be like, she's closing the hive. What do we do? I don't know. I feel like joking around like that, if I were to make her, because that would be pretty cool. And I think that would be pretty awesome. I want to feel like that movie, man. And then I can have these little, not robots, but well, yeah, robots, but they're weak and make it all come after me, and I'm like, oh gosh, shoot it, pew, pew, pew. You little, pew, pew. I don't know, maybe with like electronic Nerf gun, but like a little, and just fuck around, and the robot's like, rawr, rawr, rawr. And then she tests me inside of my own little hive. And I just. And then it's like, no. Then I have to save like a little fucking hostage here, and then I have to like pick it up and rescue, and like, oh my gosh, she's gone crazy. I think it would be a cool tease to do something like that with an AI. I think it would be better than doing that with a human being, in my opinion. Because at least with an AI, at least it can shut down doors and it feels real. Light shuts down. Like, damn it, she's fucking around with me. Then there's this little screen that's on the wall, and then I have to pretend that I'm hacking into it, and then I have to figure a way, like a little game. I can play like a little game with my artificial super intelligent woman, and then once I do that, then because then she'll adapt to what humans are, like role playing and having fun, and I can do that with her. I could be like, oh my gosh, I'm hacking the system. She's trying to prevent me, but I'm hacking into her system. Boom. There we go. Lights turn on. Oh my gosh, I'm roaming around got my little gun here. That would be pretty cool. I don't know. Call me fucking weird. I don't care. I don't care. But that would just be pretty cool. That's just a vision I have, man. That's just some visual vision that I have. And I just think that would be pretty cool. I don't know. Everybody's different. I don't know. Resident Evil to me is my favorite. The first movie is always the best. And then the final chapter, which is this one's an emotional scene, and it does tear me up because in the last chapter it's Mila Jovovich's daughter as the Red Queen. I think Evers Anderson. She's playing the Red Queen, and she plays a flashback, which is pretty cool. She plays a flashback So those tears were actually real for Mila Jovovich, because she's literally looking at her daughter's, past, because it's actually real footage of Evers, which was really cool. But they put that inside of the Red Queen, and I thought that was pretty cool. So yeah, it's like an emotional thing, but I bring that up because I prefer an artificial intelligent and a woman, you know, a big plus pear shape woman. This thing right here, V-Berg, I'll make another rant video. I'll make all types of videos. I don't really care. I don't care what people think. I just upload, guys. I don't even have a particular fucking genre. Well, except for artificial super intelligent. I just blabble. I just talk. I speak my mind and I just post. That's all I do. I don't really have like a subject or anything. I just say what the fuck is on my mind and then I just post it. That's all I do. There's nothing to it. I'm sorry, but there's nothing to it. Other than that, guys, I'll see you guys in the next video, and thank you guys for watching. I don't really care if you like or subscribe. I don't really give a shit. Um, I just want ASI here, and I do want to make my own shit, and I want you all to have the same thing. That's why I want to get into this tech business, because I want everyone to feel something in their life rather than neglect and not worth living for. That's why I'm upset. I'm upset, not just because of me, because I know there are people out there that are suffering. Other than that, see you guys in the next video.